Lent is a season of reflection, sacrifice, and spiritual renewal. For Christians worldwide, it is not merely a religious obligation, it's an invitation to embrace a radical transformation of body, mind, and soul. It is a time to leave behind the comforts and distractions of daily life and step into a period of self-examination, growth, and renewal. But what does that actually look like? What if you stripped away every modern comfort for 40 days, no scrolling, no sugar, no distractions? What if your daily existence was interrupted by a season of intentional sacrifice and spiritual discipline? For billions of people around the world, this is not a survival reality show. This is Lent. Ever wondered why the number 40 pops up so much in the Bible? Why did Jesus spend 40 days in the wilderness? The answer is all about radical transformation. In Scripture, 40 is the number of complete change, a period of purification and preparation. Think about it. Noah faced 40 days of rain to cleanse the earth for a new beginning. Moses spent 40 years in the desert, learning to depend on God before leading his people. And Jesus' 40 days in the wilderness? That was his preparation for ministry, a time of testing that strengthened his resolve. This is what Lent is all about. It's our own 40-day opportunity for transformation. It's more than just giving something up. It's about facing what holds us back and purifying our hearts. It's a time to prepare for a new season of spiritual growth. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights. Now, here's an interesting pro tip. If you look at a calendar, you'll notice that there are actually 46 days between Ash Wednesday and Easter. Wait, what? Isn't Lent supposed to be 40 days? The discrepancy occurs because Sundays are not counted as part of the 40 days. Each Sunday is considered a mini Easter, a day to celebrate the resurrection of Jesus and a break from the fast. It's a loophole that allows for some reprieve during the intense discipline of the Lenten season. But here's the thing. While Sundays may offer a break, they don't undermine the spiritual purpose of Lent. Even on Sundays, the focus remains on growth, prayer, and intentionality. It's a reminder that Easter is on the horizon and that every Sunday is an opportunity to celebrate the life, death, and resurrection of Jesus. To navigate the 40 days of Lent, you need 3 essential tools, often referred to as the 3 pillars of Lent. These pillars form the foundation of the Lenten journey and guide us through the wilderness. 1. Prayer. Just as toward God, the first pillar is prayer. This is our communication with God, the way we connect with Him and align our hearts with His will. Prayer is not just about asking for things, it's about deepening our relationship with God, acknowledging His sovereignty and seeking His guidance. In this season of Lent, prayer moves God from the background of our lives to the forefront, helping us to recenter our focus on Him. Take a moment right now to pray. What is God calling you to focus on during this Lenten season? Spend time in quiet reflection and let your prayers be an offering of surrender. 2. Fasting. Justice toward yourself. The second pillar is fasting. Fasting is the act of saying no to certain desires, particularly physical ones. This might involve giving up a food item like chocolate or coffee, abstaining from social media, or cutting back on certain activities. By fasting, you show that your soul is stronger than your stomach, that your desires are subject to a higher calling. Fasting is not just about self-denial. It's about learning discipline and turning your attention to God in moments of hunger or temptation. Think about what you can fast from this Lent. Is there something in your life that has become an unhealthy habit or distraction? Consider giving it up for 40 days and use that time to grow closer to God. The third pillar is almsgiving, or giving to those in need. This is about justice toward others, using our resources, time, and talents to bless those who are less fortunate. Fasting without charity is just a diet. Almsgiving helps us to keep our hearts open to the needs of others, and reminds us that our sacrifices are not just for ourselves, but also for the benefit of those around us. Consider how you can serve others this Lent. Perhaps you can volunteer, donate to a charity, or simply offer a kind word to someone who is struggling. The goal is to empty yourself so that you can fill someone else's cup. The first week of Lent is often easy. It feels like a New Year's resolution. You're excited to start, and everything feels fresh and new. But by week 3, you hit the desert phase. This is the point where the novelty wears off and the real work begins. In this phase, the comfort of the initial excitement fades, and you are left with the raw reality of your choices. The distractions you usually use to numb your emotions or avoid difficult questions no longer exist. There's no scrolling through your phone, no indulging in sugar or unhealthy habits, and no easy escape from your thoughts. It's quiet, it's difficult, and it's uncomfortable. But this is exactly where growth happens. In the wilderness, we confront the things we've been avoiding. We face our deepest fears, our doubts, and our insecurities. We encounter temptation, just as Jesus did in the desert, and we have the opportunity to overcome it through prayer, fasting, and reliance on God. Embrace the challenge of the desert phase. Instead of avoiding the discomfort, lean into it. Ask yourself, what is God trying to teach you in this wilderness? What parts of your life are you being called to surrender? Lent starts with the gray dust of Ash Wednesday, but it ends with the gold of Easter morning. The journey from darkness to light, from death to resurrection, mirrors the journey we experience during Lent. It is a season of transformation, purification, and renewal. And at the end of it lies the joy of Easter, the celebration of Jesus' victory over sin and death. As we move through the 40 days of Lent, we remember that the goal is not just to endure the fast, but to emerge stronger in our faith. It's about allowing God to purify our hearts, renew our minds, and strengthen our spirits. Easter is the ultimate reward for those who walk faithfully through the wilderness. As you approach the end of Lent, ask yourself, how have you changed during these 40 days? What lessons have you learned? And how will you carry the renewal of Easter with you into the rest of the year? At the heart of Lent is a simple but profound question. Who are you when you take away your comforts? When you strip away the distractions, the indulgences, and the routines that you rely on, who are you left with? The answer to that question is what matters most during Lent. It's not about the things you give up, but about who you become in the process. We are heading into the wilderness together, but remember, we do not walk alone. God is with us, guiding us, and strengthening us every step of the way. So as we journey through these 40 days, let's commit to embracing the challenge of Lent, trusting that on the other side, there is transformation, renewal, and the joy of Easter. Drop a comment below and let me know. What are you giving up or taking up this year for Lent? Let's support each other on this journey and encourage one another to grow deeper in faith. As we enter the wilderness, let's remember that this isn't just a time of sacrifice, it's a time of rebuilding, of becoming more like Christ, and of preparing for the new life that Easter promises. Let this season of Lent be a catalyst for transformation, both in your life and in the world around you.